Thank you for joining me. My name is Vani, and I am the Tarot Tattler. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions, Taurus. I'm getting ready to dive right into today's tattle. Now, Taurus, we could be talking about something that you are holding on to, something that might be a secret. Let's see what your cards hold. I'm going to draw the cards and do the explaining at the end. And Taurus, your first card out, the Eight of Cups. This sits in your hopes, Taurus, accompanied with the Queen of Swords. Now the energy that's balancing your mind space, Taurus, is the Knight of Cups. In your fears is the Two of Swords, accompanied by the Queen of Pentacles. Now, Taurus, what you should know is the Ten of Swords. In your hidden position is the King of Pentacles. Oh, the King and Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. Now you, in your current environment, sit with the Ace of Wands. The energy that assists you, Taurus, is the Seven of Cups. Now the energy balancing you in your current environment is the Empress. In your physical world, Taurus, is the Magician, accompanied by the Tower. Wow, Taurus, this is attached to the Queen of Pentacles. Now what you should know, Taurus, is the King of Cups. In your hidden position is the Chariot. Now what has brought you here, Taurus, is the Six of Wands, attached to Justice. Now the energy taking you forward, Taurus, is the Three of Cups. The near future, the King of Swords. Lots of energies, Taurus, accompanied by the Three of Swords. Now what you should know, Taurus, is the Seven of Swords. Here's your Ten of Swords. In the hidden position is the Moon, Taurus. Illusions. Now the outcome, as you see it in retrospect, is the Seven of Wands, Taurus. It's something that you might have put your work into, accompanied by the Devil. Now, Taurus, the energy balancing your outcome is the Hanged Man. In the physical world is the Eight of Pentacles. Attached to the Two of Pentacles, this is your Ten of Pentacles, Taurus. Now what you should know is the Hermit. In your hidden position is the Page of Cups. Now, Taurus, the card under the deck is the Six of Swords, something that allows you to have peace of mind. Now, Taurus, let's have a look at where you are. Now, with the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords, this is talking about a journey, one that has you identifying what makes you happy. Now, this might be a repeated cycle, Taurus, something that goes around and around, hoping that you are going to use your intellect in order to understand it. Now, this sits in your hopes, Taurus. This is speaking your mind, communicating in some way, or hoping to communicate. With the Eight of Cups, it's going in search of what makes you happy, Taurus. With the Knight of Cups, this seconds this, a journey that allows you to follow your heart's desire with the Knight of Cups. Now what you're fearing, Taurus, with the Two of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, this, whatever it is you don't see coming, has you afraid of how it's going to affect you in the physical world, Taurus. Your stability, your foundation, maybe the things that you have built, Taurus, sits among your fears. Now in your physical world, this Eight of Cups journey identified something that might have been a passion project, Taurus, something that has invoked the King of Cups energy, a nurturing, something that requires emotional balance. The King of Cups is the master of emotion. Attached to the Ace of Wands, this talks about an unstoppable force, Taurus, a realization of the Eight of Cups that allows for this. With the Seven of Swords, this is some kind of new beginning, Taurus, that you may have to communicate with the Queen of Swords. This might have you reaching into your perceptiveness, having the ability to see through the illusions that might surround you with the Seven of Cups, knowing that you will always make the right choice, Taurus. Now with the energy of the Empress in your current environment, this might find you exploring your senses through expression, Taurus, with the Empress giving birth to new ideas. The Empress is someone who embodies each of the queens. She symbolizes motherhood, fertility, love, something that allows for the following of one's heart's desire, Taurus. Now in your physical world, what you don't see coming is the energy of the magician being able to have the resources to create, take action, move forward, Taurus. This might have you investing in some kind of idea or project, or something that is about to change everything. With the Tower, we're talking about something that's sudden, unexpected. Now this is something that may have you feeling as though your security is threatened in some way, Taurus. With the Tower, it's something that could affect even the most stable areas of your life. Something that is no longer on your path. It's something that you are able to manifest in your current environment, Taurus. Now what has brought you here is some kind of recognition, Taurus. With the Six of Wands, this is something that talks about public recognition. It's something that leads to this brand new beginning in terms of creativity, the inspiration that you have been provided with. It's something that you have put the work into, Taurus. Something that may relate to communication, something over the airwaves, something related to balance and fairness, harmony, Taurus, something that might have been a legal dispute, or something that might have had a contract attached to it, Taurus, something that now presents a choice in your current environment, something that you're going to use your intellect in order to discern, Taurus. Now what takes you forward is some kind of celebration. This is some kind of achievement, Taurus, something that's balanced and fair. With the Three of Cups, this finds us celebrating with soul family, the people we surround ourselves with, be it co-workers, be it friends or family, Taurus. It leads to the energy of the King of Swords, a king who's a strategist, a truth seeker, someone who's intellectual. Now this might be a decision that's required from you, Taurus, in order to be able to take action. It might be the energy attached to the King of Swords, being able to use the power of logic in order to be able to make this decision. Now, Taurus, whatever it is, whatever comes down, has the energy of the Three of Swords attached, something that might have you feeling disappointed. This might be a period of uncertainty, or have you feeling some kind of loss, or something that's attached to the Tower, the foundation that's no longer there, Taurus. It's something that will have you pause, something that touches you or your sensitivity. Now the energy as you see it, Taurus, in the outcome is with the Seven of Wands attached to the Six of Wands. Here's that work that you have put in, Taurus. I looked at this and I thought it was the Seven of Wands, and it's the Seven of Swords, Taurus. This talks about something that is being hidden, some kind of contribution, work. When it talks about the Seven of Wands, we're talking about a spiritual influence, Taurus. Something that was hidden below the surface. It might have been not having all of the information. Something that is recognized, Taurus. Something that has balance and fairness attached to it. Now, Taurus, where this takes you is having put in all of the work, having being recognized for whatever it is that you have accomplished, is something that's going to have all of your focus, making sure everything is balanced and fair, Taurus. Now this is something that might have been a decision about a long-term impact, Taurus. With the energy of the Devil attached, it's going into your shadow self and understanding from both perspectives, from all perspectives, with Justice and the Devil. It's understanding that we are a combination of both good and bad, and with the Seven of Wands, this is just putting in all of your time and dedication on what it is that you would like to achieve, Taurus. Now with the Hanged Man as the energy attached to your Three of Cups, this talks about a different perspective, something that required pause, Taurus, something that required time in order to be able to be uncovered. It might have required something that had you step away for a minute, take some time to re-look at things. Now, this just talks about something that had a different perspective, something that was below the surface, perhaps, Taurus. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, this talks about putting in the work, putting in the dedication, the sacrifice. Attach the King of Swords. This may require you to use your wisdom in leadership in some way, Taurus, or be influenced. With the Eight of Pentacles, making that sacrifice and putting in the hard work. And it is this that leads to this choice, Taurus. Whatever the Two of Pentacles is, it's something that allows you to have flexibility. It's something that might have been attached to some kind of heartbreak, Taurus, but it's something that has you chosen at the end of the day. With the Hermit energy, it's stepping away from society, quietening your mind and following your inner light, Taurus, because it's attached to the Seven of Swords, the energy of what may be below the surface. It's something that you might have done on your own, Taurus, with the energy of the Hermit, putting in all of the work. Now with the Page of Cups is something that's in your hidden position. This is good news, Taurus. With the Page of Cups, a new beginning in love. Something that's going to hold your interest and have you captivated in some way. Now with what you should know, with the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Swords, this talks about something that was hidden below the surface, something that was aimed at the King of Cups not having all of the information. It had everything to do with moon energy, protected by the light of the moon, Taurus. A new part of that deception or information that might not have been known related to this recognition is something that will only appear through the subconscious, in dreams. Now it's attached to the King of Cups, Taurus. Someone who's the master of emotions, having to find a balance between heart and mind, Taurus, with the King of Cups and the King of Swords. Now, whatever it is, it had the energy of the Ten of Swords attached, something that might have caused despair, distress. This might have been a painful ending, Taurus. Something that was related to the Eight of Cups journey, walking away, going in search of what makes you happy. Now, in your hidden position is the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Moon. Now, Taurus, what's in your hidden position is something that's moving at quite a pace towards you. Now, with the King of Pentacles, the king that has the Midas touch, someone who is representative of being a master over material wealth. He has the power to create and sustain abundance. Now, his energy is also attached to the Ten of Swords. Now, I say he, Taurus, but we all carry feminine and masculine energies. Two kings, the sense of stability and the sense of emotional balance. Had the Ten of Swords attached, Taurus, but the King of Pentacles having found his worth, having found his belief, his stability in who he is now moving really quickly, Taurus, with the Chariot. This is riding out of some kind of battle victorious. Now, it could signify some kind of travel. It talks about having the willpower and determination to move forward, Taurus. And where it is towards the King of Cups, understanding your emotional balance or having the energy influence you. Now with the Moon energy, Taurus, stepping into the unknown. It's a new path that the King of Pentacles walks. Something that's going to provide a final challenge before the dawn of that new day. And a part of that is the Seven of Swords. Trusting in your intuition, Taurus. The only way to deal with not having all of the information is to trust that everything will unfold exactly as it's meant to. Now with the Six of Swords, this is finding that place in your mind, Taurus, that you are able to create, you are able to be the magician of your own life, understanding that you will always have the resources in order to create exactly what you are meant to. Your focus is going to be exactly where it's meant to be at any given moment. Now, Taurus, with the Six of Swords, this is being able to have that peace of mind and enjoy your present moment. Taurus, I hope you've enjoyed this Tatle. Keep well, and until your next one, bye for now.